Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you today how to set up a hookah. If you're looking into purchasing a hookah or etc., there's a first way you can start up with it. You start up first with the base, which you got to fill it up with water. I normally prefer to use cold water than use temperature water. There you go. Depends how big the base is. That's about how much or a little less than that you put up water. Next step is there's a stem. Normally the stems come out separate. You gotta set them up. This one is all together. But this one, all you do is this rubber normally comes intact into the stem, and you put it into the hookah, into the base. Next is the plate for the charcoal, where the charcoal will fall, where you can throw out. That goes there. Before you even start setting up the hookah, always rinse out the hookah you just bought or you just used the day before. For me, it's better for me to wash it every time for every use that you do. The next step for the hookah is you're gonna fill up your hookah bowl. Normally they come in different sizes depending on how you like it. It's deep, it's not that deep. I prefer these type of bowls because they're made out of dirt. This is the flavor I'm gonna be using for today, which is alfalfa guava flavor. So when you start doing that, you start picking little by little. I normally break it down to little bits, but this is a short video. Once you start prepping the shisha into a bowl, start making the possible hole in the middle of the bowl where you can get airflow coming through there. It's gonna make you inhale better of a smoke. Next step is to put the aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is to cover up the bowl where the shisha is gonna be. Where you're gonna put on top of the aluminum foil, you're gonna put the charcoal. So what I do is I cut this amount of piece of aluminum foil. It doesn't have to be that perfect, but I cut this amount of foil. I double it, fold it in half until I make it into a square. Put it over the shisha bowl. Flat it down to form into a bowl. Once you got this all flat, I normally use toothpicks to create the holes on top of the aluminum foil. While making the holes, always go around it until you reach the center. On top of that, don't go too hard or because sometimes, depending on the aluminum foil you're using, they easily break. So that's why I normally use toothpicks and go around, making the proper holes around the bowl. After you're done with that, you can start prepping the charcoal to put it into the fire. So just give me a few minutes and I'll be right back with the charcoal. For this video, I'm gonna be using Starlight charcoal, but normally I prefer the coconut coals, which are more organic and more better for smoking or having a session of a hookah. Now that the charcoal is lit, you can start setting up the shisha bowl on top of the stem, which you can firmly tight down. Make sure there's no air coming through any sides. The next step is using the utensils to carry the charcoal on top of the hookah bowl. We can start setting up the hookah holes, which I use these for my hookah, which you start installing through here. Make sure it has a rubber inside or on the hose to make sure it's nice and tight and there's no air coming out. Now once you set that up, you can start pulling until smoke starts coming out. Right now that the hookah is lit on, now you can have your session. That's it for the setup of the hookah. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below suggesting which flavor you'd like me to review, and I'll see you in my next video.